Signs, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. Today I will be doing a mini reading for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Now these readings will not resonate with everyone. Please just take what resonates for you and ignore the rest. However, if you would like a more in-depth full reading, I will leave the links for that in the box below. Okay guys, let's just go ahead and get right into it. And the first thing I'm going to do is pull an oracle card just to get the overall energy for this reading. And this will be a collective reading. I will not be doing each sign separately. So what we have for my energy oracle deck is Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. The number 3434, that is taking steps forward, building new foundations, and deconstructing and constructing. And this card feels very cleansing and freeing and invigorating. So there's definitely some personal healing that's going on, and it feels spiritual here with the dove and in the rainbow there. So let's just go ahead and get right into it and see what we have. Maybe I can actually get this reading in one shot. See what we have for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And again, this is just a mini reading. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. What is going on? Oh, no, that's way too much. Oh, you're gonna make me take these. Yep, I gotta take them. Darn it. Alrighty. Okay, so this is a handful. Let's see what we have here. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and lay them all out. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is building a foundation. We have the Seven of Wands. We have, and this was in reverse, we have the Five of Wands. So because it was in reverse, this is resolving conflict. King of Wands. The Sun card. Let me just stop right here. So with the Mercury retrograde going on right now, and I really feel like this retrograde is really affecting the earth signs. Probably the earth signs the most, especially Virgo. And I think that it's really prompting, it's really going to demand a lot of self-reflection, okay? There's probably some stuff from the past that's coming up, and those kind of things are coming up for a reason, because they need to be healed, okay? You know, for example, when you find yourself in a situation where you find yourself repeating patterns or repeating cycles, then you know that it's time for you to it's time for some introspection. It's time to do some soul searching and to look within yourself to see, okay, where these blockages are coming from, right? Because when healing needs to happen, restrictions come into play, right? And these restrictions are what's holding you back. Restrictions, blockages, they're all the same thing. But I really feel like here, you guys have already, you've already taken the initiative to start this healing. And for some of you, I feel like this is healing that is, it's healing without expectation for some of you, okay? So you're just healing because you want to feel better. You're healing because you want to be better and you want to do better, right? Perhaps you're tired of feeling fearful, or you're tired of having anxiety, okay? But the most important thing here is that you have shed light on this issue. You have at least taken that step, right? And that's here with this Sun card here, is you shed some light onto that, okay? And so, because here with the Four of Pentacles, I mean, we started out with the Four of Pentacles, so that foundation has already been laid down. So I feel like you're already in the midst of doing this healing, right? But as I mentioned, like with the repeating cycles, for example, if there's a past relationship that you need to heal yourself from, a big sign of that will be, you may be dealing with different people, but it's going to be the same situations. And that's telling you, okay, you need to go back to the drawing board. There's some healing that needs to happen here, okay? And with these wands, though, oh, it feels so fast. Like, this feels like something that is, number one, you're hell-bent on it. That's what the wands are saying. Like, you're tapping into your power. Like, you want whatever this is that's stopping you, whatever this is that is shading on your potential. You're hell-bent on fixing it and resolving it, okay? So the next card we have is the Two of Athame. Yeah, this is making a choice or a decision about this healing and having to do this. And it is a choice or a decision. You can just ignore it and and never heal it and never deal with it, right? So it is there. It's a conscious decision. Like, no, I've got to look within myself. I have to fix myself. If I want to be happy, if I want to be, if I want to reach my full potential, if I want to be successful, I have to make this choice to fix myself to do that, right? You have to work on yourself. And then we have the Eight of Wands here. Sorry about that. So here with the Eight of Wands, this is telling you to not rush the process, okay? Because you can't, this is not something that you can do a rush job in, okay? And it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of compromising, okay? It's not going to be a comfortable process, but the end result is always, always worth it, okay? We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, yeah. You're going to get to the other side of this. You're definitely going to get to the other side of this. Just make sure that you remain confident through all of this. Be gentle with yourself. There's a certain amount of self-love that you need to exercise here, okay? And remember your power. Okay, remember your power, and it's going to take some time for this healing to happen. Okay, but at the end of it, the victory is going to be yours. I know that yeah, with these wands, especially this Eight of Wands here, Yeah, like I said, I feel like you're really hell-bent on doing this, and I think that, you kind of already stuck your foot in it, so you're there. You're halfway there. You're almost there. You might as well stick with it. Okay, and I feel like that first part of it, you were probably fired up and ready to go forward, and that's how you have this foundation laid down. Like, you're almost there. You're almost at the other end, the other side there. But just be patient, be gentle with yourself, exercise self-love, all the things that, that you need to do, okay? We have the Five of Chalices here. Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that beautiful? And of course we have the Wheel of the Year, okay? And that is definitely some good luck for you. This is luck. Both of these here are luck that are, okay, this is confidence and self-esteem. This is reassuring you that you're going to get through these difficulties. That's what this Five of Chalices here. This, in reverse, this is getting through those difficulties. Okay, getting through difficult times, coming out on the other side. Okay, I think that it's such a courageous thing to, not only realize that there are parts of you that you need to heal in order to make life better for yourself, but it's also a great big deal when you can actually delve into yourself and have that self-awareness to face yourself, because, to make a decision to heal whatever it is that you need to heal, a past relationship, childhood trauma, fear, rejection, whatever kind of wounds that you have, it's pretty courageous to go into that, knowing how difficult it's going to be, because you pretty much have to dismantle everything and put it back together, okay? And only you can do that, only you can do that. That's not something that someone can do for you. Yeah, there are people that give advice, and there are people that give advice, and there are people that, you can see a therapist, but really at the end of the day, who has to really put the work in, right? Okay, guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull an oracle card from my vintage wisdom deck. And guys, I just want to thank you all so very much. I really appreciate the support, even though I know my readings can be a little bit a little bit confusing sometimes. It is a work in progress. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of energy. I try to make sense of the information that I get. I'm very new to this, so I still have a hard time kind of getting it all out, but it will get better, okay? It will get better. And I do appreciate, I appreciate all the feedback I get. I appreciate the support, you guys watching, and everything. Okay, so the card we have here, and my funky setup, yes, one day it will be a little bit better. Okay, so we have the intuition card, and this is very beautiful. Yeah. And of course this deck is new, so I definitely need to check out the book, and then okay, intuition. Okay, intuition means to look within or to contemplate. That's funny. In drawing this card, you're being prompted to do just that. Seen through the quiet lens of meditation, intuition can lead you to your knowing. Everyone possesses intuition to varying degrees, but it does not thrive well in the domain of excessive thinking and analysis. See, at the very beginning of this, I mentioned Virgo, and how Virgos are struggling during this retrograde, right? And that's why, because Virgos are such big overthinkers, and they have such a difficult time once they really get that overthinking and full throttle. They have a difficult time distinguishing between what's real and what's not. Like what's just in my head and what's really real, right? And that's when intuition and introspection, as a matter of fact, the the tarot card for Virgo is the Hermit card, which is introspection, what is that word I'm looking for? Contemplation. Everyone possesses intuition to, okay, I read all that already. Sorry, guys. Okay, so while the intellect has its vital place, this card reminds you to look within for your answers. Knowledge is taught, and by contrast, intuition is caught. Hey, I like that. Visualize your mind as an empty chalice to catch the messages springing from the fountain of intuition. Since knowledge expounds outwardly while intuition listens inwardly, by listening you are more likely to reach wise decisions in the face of adversity or any situation in need of clarity. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like this is exactly great advice for that reading, because you know that it, like I said, to take that step to do the inner work and to have the self-awareness to go within yourself, to work on your inner self, because only you can do that. That takes a really big connectedness to yourself, even for you to realize that that is what you need to do, right? So, you know, use your intuition as you're trying to navigate through this healing, okay? Make sure that you're bringing light to the entire situation, no matter what it is that you're trying to heal, right? Past heartbreak, childhood trauma, especially, you want to, you know, as difficult as it is, you want to go as deep into it as you possibly can. You want to dissect it and bring light to the entire thing, and then you want to just stitch it up, let it heal, and move on with yourself, right? But a part of that is knowing what to do intuitively, right? So I think that this is just really, really great advice. And I love this bird here, because, you know, you think about healing yourself and you think about what you're going to get out of that, and freedom. Those restrictions are going to be gone. Those blockages are going to disappear. And, you know, just, it's you're going to, there's only one place to go from there, and that is forward. Okay, forward. Okay, guys, earth signs, thank you so very much. I just want to let you guys know how thankful I am. I really appreciate you all, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.